basically in the 14 tutorial we used to request we used to make a get request to render a form, then we used to make a post request to submit the form, then on the basis of that we used to have alerts, either it is a success or error. Okay, basically in this one what we are going to do, we are going to that there can be multiple errors in the form. So like suppose I'll add a new entry to this, and the entry would be email. Okay, so here I'll give it as a title as email. Yeah, so email is the new title to my form. Email is the new field added to my form. Okay, now in views.py file I'll also request email is equal to request dot post, and I'll take email as a parameter. So here you can see that in my forms.py I added a new field email, a forms.char field labels equal to email, and in the very same way it was a text input. Okay, then I requested for email. Okay, now what I'll do, uh, here we are trying to see that there can be multiple errors on the page. So what we are going to do, I'll define an error flag which should be false in the beginning. So what we are going to do, so first, if title is not equal to title.upper, so I'll quickly remove all this. uh, uh, so what we are, I'm basically trying to convey the idea that there can be multiple errors. So if title is not equal to title.upper, then error flag is equal to true, that error is there. Okay, and error message is equal to title should be in capital. But this time one thing I'm going to change, that errors is an array, or what you say a list dot append error message. Okay, so this is fine. In the same way what I'm going to try to do that, so here you can see that this is an extension to the previous tutorial. So what I'm trying to define here, I'll define a regular expression regex. Okay, and so basically this regex is used to define the email address. So here you can see a dot symbol with the @ symbols. So what I'm going to do, regex. Okay, so basically I have my email. If not, so before this I need to define an import re. So this is a default library in Python to use regular expression. So what I'm going to do, I have my I have imported the library, regex is there, email is there. So if not regex, re dot search. So search is used to determine the match the regex pattern, regex comma email. Okay, if this happens, then what I'm going to do, yes, error flag will remain true, and errors dot append error message will come. But this time the error message would change. The error message would be error message is equal to not a valid email address. Okay, so basically I'm trying to convey the idea that uh, there's an error. So I'll remove this line, if not re. Okay, so basically I'm trying to convey that idea that if title is not equal to title or upper, that error flag remains true, error message would be this, and this would be dependent, this would be appended in the errors list. Okay, yeah, good. Then I made a logical I made a if condition which state logically that if this is not a match or a search, then error flag will remain true, correct, and error message will be not a valid email address, and this would be appended in the errors list. Okay. Okay, new condition would be, next condition, if error error flag is not equal to true, if error flag is not equal to true, so this is the third if condition, but this all if else condition depends on your logic part, how you can make them. To be on easy way, I'm making in such a way, if error flag is not equal to true, that there was no error, means error flag uh, is not equal to true, then success is equal to true and success message is equal to form submitted. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I would render this to my form2.html. Okay, but I'll give a quick overview. If title is not equal to title.upper, then if not regex.search, if error flag is not equal to true, then this return render request my form.to.html context is equal to my dictionary. So this would help me out in this. So but before this, I need to update my dictionary. My dictionary is equal to, I'll update my dictionary. My dictionary of error is equal to error flag, and my dictionary of errors is equal to errors. Okay, so this is fine. So uh, uh, so I would make a so now this would render my dictionary to my form2.html. Okay. Okay, before this, what we can do, now I would move to my form.to.html. So basically in advance I've done this. If uh, if error is equal to true, yes, for error in errors you need to print this error, this for loop would end and this if condition would end. Okay, so I would restart my server, python manage.py run server. So when I make a get request to my form, so here you can see an email has been added. Okay, I'll make a title test. Okay, I'll keep this in lowercase, test title, test subject, test mail, but this is not an valid email address. So here you can see title should be in capital and not a valid email address. Okay, uh, I'll make this test title, I'll make this in capital, test title, test subject, and test mail. So this time the title is valid but the email is not valid, so it should return me only this error. Let's submit this form. Yes, it says not a valid email address only. So test title, test subject, test user @mail.com. So it says form submitted. So I have gone through all the test cases, my form has passed. So with this you can see that how the logic works. So basically in the template part, what I'm trying to do was, if error is equal to true, for error it errors. So basically I'll move to my views.py file. Here you can see my errors was this error arrays which I had made, and this was the error flag. So basically, even what you can do also, print my dictionary. So this would help you to get a better idea. Test title, test, and test mail. So it says not a valid email address. Okay, and what it says, yeah, here you can see the dictionary is like this. the errors has not a valid email error, not a valid email address, and error is true. So this is how you can work with this. So thank you guys, thank you so much. So you can test with multiple test cases and it will help you to understand the logic part. So thank you guys, I'll catch up in the next lecture. Thank you guys, thank you so much.